Hey you, it is your friend Naomi, and thank you for coming back to my channel, Everybody Eats. I hope you're hungry because today I am going to teach you how to make a rich and creamy frozen dessert, and you are going to love it. So, are you ready to get started? All right, let's go. Okay, so this recipe is super fast to put together. You are going to start with 2.5 cups of a good milk or milk substitute. Now you know I love my hemp milk, but any good milk will do. And to that you are going to add 4 tablespoons, about 1/4 cup, about 30 grams of flour. If you are gluten-free, make sure to use a good cup for cup flour. I like better batter, but I own the company. You do you. I say that a lot. I'm sorry. You're going to use about 1 cup of sugar. And I just forgot how many grams that is, but it's delicious. About 100 grams of sugar, I think. No, I might be lying about that. Someone will flash up what it is. Someone will let me know. And you are going to set aside for later 2 teaspoons of vanilla. That's about 10 grams. And 16 ounces of sour cream or Greek yogurt, or if you have to be dairy-free, you can use a dairy-free substitute. I will put my favorite ones in the description below. Just set that aside for later. You're going to get out your whisk, and you are going to whisk this until it is absolutely smooth. So once you have whisked it and it is absolutely smooth, we are going to cook it on medium to medium-high heat until it comes to a rolling boil. So while we are waiting for it to boil, we are going to whisk it continually. That way the milk doesn't scald. This is not as important if you are dairy-free, but it is very important if you are using real dairy milk. Now on my stove, this has been cooking for about 3 minutes, and it hasn't quite come to the boil, but it is starting to thicken. So I'm going to try to show that to you. Oh, we'll see. What we want is for this to get thick like a custard, okay? And the minute it turns to a rolling boil, the minute it thickens, whichever comes first, I guess, we are going to pull it off of the stove. Okay. So I want to show you what this looks like to the best of my ability. Can you see? Let's see if I can get closer to you. Can you see that this mixture coats my spatula really thickly, kind of like a custard? That's what you're looking for, whether it comes to the boil or not. Once it thickens to that point, you're good to go. Now, you've removed it from the heat, I assume, and we are going to add the 2 teaspoons of reserved vanilla, and we're going to add our saved sour cream, Greek yogurt, regular yogurt, dairy-free yogurt, whatever it is you chose to do. I would love to know. Please let me know in the comments. And we are going to whisk this together until it's smooth. And let me tell you, it smells amazing. I wish you had smell-o-vision. You would love it. If you want a very light, almost white ice cream, you could use clear vanilla. I don't mind that it's a little tan colored, to be perfectly honest, because I usually add things like cookie dough and cherries and graham cracker crumbs to my base. But you're just going to whisk it until it is smooth. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and get my spatula out again. Now, can you see that that is about like heavy cream? Maybe even pancake batter. That is what you want. And You need to let this cool, absolutely cool, before you put it in your ice cream maker. Now, one of the easiest ways you can do this is to take a large pan, pour the hot mixture into the pan. That will spread out the surface area and cause it to cool down faster. Whisk it every so often to keep it from forming a skin. Or a cheater way is that you can put this in a Ziploc bag and submerge it in ice water and cool it down fast. All in all, this is going to take a while, so I'll see you soon. Okay, so our ice cream is now at least room temperature. If you've had time and you want it to be really fast in the freezer, you're going to go ahead and chill it until it's refrigerator cold. But as long as it's not warm, you're okay. If you have an ice cream maker, go ahead and pour your custard into the ice cream maker. Try to get every last little bit. It's so delicious. And you are going to turn this on for about 30 minutes or until the ice cream maker refuses to move again. Now I can hear some of you saying, what if I don't have an ice cream maker? Well, you can take your container, put it in the freezer, and stir it or whisk it every 30 minutes until it becomes like soft serve. And at that point, you're going to go ahead and let it cure for at least 4 hours so that you can scoop it. Okay, now at this point, our ice cream has been going in my maker for about 30 minutes. It should be about the consistency of soft serve. Now, it is hot in my kitchen and I don't have air conditioning, so I'm gonna have to work fast and talk fast. Hope you don't mind. Okay. So as you can see, this is about the consistency of soft serve ice cream. We are going to take it and we are going to spoon it into a larger container to let it cure. Now this is the time, if you want to add any other flavors, you can go ahead and do that. You can add about 50% by volume of flavor. So if you wanted to do cookie dough or hot fudge or peanut butter or whatever floats your boat, now is the time to swirl it in. So I'm just going to do about half of this container plain. And half of this container, I'm going to add some of my cookie dough to make cookie dough ice cream. So once again, 50% by volume. You don't have to be precise, okay? But you don't want so much mix in that you can't have ice cream, okay? You want it to be a nice surprise, not the entire show. And I'm going to leave half of it plain for those in my family who can not stand cookie dough ice cream. All right. And whoever gets the middle gets a nice surprise. All right. We are going to put that into the freezer for about 4 hours until it is ready to scoop. Well, I forgot my coffee again. That's it. I don't know what to tell you. It was really that easy. If you like this recipe and want to get more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I do what I do for the love of you, but I also love a cup of coffee. So if you want to buy me one, click the link in the description below. And don't forget, I love you. Bye.